I have a bag consisting of 6 red balls, 4 blue and 3 green. I take 3 balls out of the bag at random. Find the probability that the balls are the same color and what is the probability they are of different colors. So the first thing I do is draw a bag somewhat like this, and then 6 red balls and 4 blue balls and 3 green balls. And the total number of balls would be 6 plus 4 plus 3, and that is 13. So the probability that for same color, so there could be 3 red or 3 green or 3 blue. So probability of 3 red would be 6 out of 13 times 5 out of 12 times 4 out of 11. That equals the denominator. If you do 13 times 12 times 11, you would get 1716, and multiplied by 6 times 5, 30 times 4 is 120. So the probability of 3 blue would be 4 out of 13 multiplied by 3 out of 12 multiplied by 2 out of 11, and that is again 1716. 4 times 3, 12 times 2, 24. Okay, and probability of 3 green would be the first one, 3 out of 13 times 2 out of 12 times 1 out of 11, so that would again be 1, 6 and 6. So the same color probability would simply be 120 plus 24 plus 6 out of 1716, and that is 150 out of 1716. If I simplify this, I would get 2 times, I could do 3 because 13 and 50, so 3 times 50 and 3 times 5, 7, 2, and that equals 2 times 25. 2 times 2 is 4, 1, 5, 8, 16, 1, 17, 6. So it's 25 out of 286. So we get that equals 25 out of 286. So the next one is probability. They are different colors. So different colors for that. That could be, now how many ways can they be different colors? So they could be a red, blue, or a green, or a red, or green, or blue, or they could be blue or green, red, blue, red, green. Or they could be green, red, blue, or green, blue, red. So total of 6 ways you could do that. So probability for, if you do any one, You see, if I did probability of a red and a blue and a green, I would get the first one. Red is 6 out of 13 times blue is 4 out of 12 times green is 3 out of 11, and so on. If you did all of them, you'd see that this is the same result. So if you did probability of green and then blue and then red, you would get, so green is 3 out of 13 times blue is 4 out of 12 times the red is 6 out of 11. So you see, in both cases all we are doing is multiplying 6 times 4 times 3, then dividing it by 13 times 12 times 11. So therefore the probability of different colors would be 6 times 4 times 3 divided by 13 times 12 times 11. And we can simplify a bit before we get there. So we can do 6 times 2 is 12, and the 2 and the 3 is 6. So I would be left with 8 times 3, 9 times 4 is 36, divided by 13 times 11 is 143. And that's the answer. So the probability of different colors would be 36 out of 143.